A little impromptu live here. See if anybody wants to stop in and say what's up. Levi, what's up, kid? What's going on, man? Rumble is over. Can't say it was the best Rumble. Can't say it was the worst Rumble. Definitely started out, kind of questionable. And I didn't have a lot of faith in it. But, yep, it turned out to be good in the end. The AJ match with Gunther made sense. Sammy and Drew, I sense this is the start of something because of where Mania is next year. Could be wrong, but I can see them trying to do that. Got all your predictions right. Did you get laid because of it? Then who cares? Mm-hmm. I'm sure you could sleep real good tonight. Just ribbing you, kid. I'm just ribbing you. Really get them all right. Life goes on. I am currently trying to edit my reaction to Megadeth's version of Ride the Lightning. I don't know if I can post it. I really don't know. Legend had the idea I should post that as a members only unedited, which I might do. Problem is, I'm afraid it's going to get blocked. Do you think Roman winning the Rumble was the right call? I think it was, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Arthur? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. You wanted to live to win? I was definitely surprised at her eliminating Raquel. I did not see that coming, but it makes sense. And we'll see where it goes from here. So it's planting seeds for future stories. I do think we're going to see Roman and whoever the Universal Champion is going, not or Undisputed Champion, Mania is going to be, because that's his title. That's the one he wants back. And then who's going to win the Elimination Chamber to take on Punk? Roman versus Punk? Really? Okay. Do you watch NFL football? No, sorry, I do not watch football. Not my thing. I just questioned the Roman Punk thing because we did Roman Punk Seth last year. And that was to elevate Seth, and whether that was him tonight as the masked man or not, to be decided. I just don't know if it's necessary. I'd say we get 4-way for the title with Drew, Cody, Jacob, and Sammy. So a lot of friction in the Royal Rumble. Exes Charlotte, Liv Raquel. Yep. This was a big night for Lash Legend. She came out to zero reaction, but by the end of that match, at the end of her time in that match, everybody knew who she was. So that was very well played. No AJ Lee. Excuse me. Bianca did not return. No Jericho. It was cool to see Mr. Iguana. I didn't see the reason for La Parca. So, but hey, they brought him in there, so Lola Vice got in the Rumble. Kelani Jordan got in there. Jordan Grace was back again. Yep. Might lead to Raquel and Finn turning face, leaving Judgment Day. Yeah. Let's see. Deity Puddin. Misuser Scott. Hello. How are you? What's a misuser? I don't know what that is, but that's okay. Monsieur, not misuser. I seen another match starting up Career Killer versus Legend Killer. That makes sense. I thought actually at one point during the Gunther AJ match, Jericho could have showed up and caused AJ to win because that's another legend for Gunther to eventually take out. But it was not to be. Oba versus Brock at Mania, yeah, that looks like something they might do. I'm just afraid it's going to get the almost Brock treatment. It's kind of an afterthought. Yeah, Gunther eliminated Randy. That makes sense. Yeah, Royce Keys. Nicely done. They put the Powerhouse Hobbs up there, and then that faded away to Royce Keys. NXT main roster. I would say they already have this new killer dude in NXT. Real badass guy. I can't remember his name, though, because I watched the show. I just seen the clips. So it's kind of like you got Obafemi, you got this other new killer in NXT, you got Royce now, you know, a lot of killers, a lot of monsters. Where do you put them? I cried during the end of AJ Styles match. What's up, Will? Good to see you, man. Still nervous on Obafemi being in the main roster. Seemed to handle himself pretty well tonight. Stepped up to Brock well. One factor to keep in mind, I remember hearing about this, and it didn't really put much into it until I started watching, until you start watching the show. The usual director, I think it's Lee Fitting, was not there that night. He was doing something else. So they had somebody else doing the directing. And I think that is why a lot of shots got missed. A lot of like Asuka's entrance got screwed up. The camera did not follow her. There was just a lot of mistimed cuts and stuff that just didn't work. Oh, that's gross, dude. Not you, just what they were doing. That's gross. And even Brock's elimination by LA Knight and Cody was mistimed, wasn't caught at the right time because it was during Jay's entrance. The Jay doing the rollback thing during the intro of a big match, like he did at War Games, like he did it. This match is like, all right, what's going on here? What's the purpose of this? Where are we going with that? If Roman goes after Drew, Balor will win the Chamber. So you get Balor and Punk again. That'd be something, you know. Because we saw they're trying to get Balor now into the top picture again. If you saw Finn's interview that he did with Cody, he made a fantastic point about the demon character on why they don't do it anymore, why he doesn't do it anymore. And it was like, I didn't pick up on that, but he's right. And of course, he would see that. Road WrestleMania going to be for 2 months. Yep. Mm-hmm. And why is Brie Bella back? Why? Just why? What was the point of that? Yeah, I get it. She got like the second biggest entrance pop underneath Rhea Ripley, but why? People forget the Bellas were not that good. They were just a guilt booking. They just no. No, stop that. Stop it. Stop being stupid. Stop it. Daniel Bryan should come back to do what? He can't wrestle anymore. He's done. I think Bryan has said he's done. So he's not coming back. He's already in the Hall of Fame. What's left to do? The fact Reigns has two, yet Kane and Taker have one between them is insulting. It's fine. It's okay. Didn't insult me. Shouldn't insult you. I mean, you're not related to them. Are you? Are you? Are you? It's how the storyteller just don't care. You have to acknowledge, too, LA Knight did get a hell of a reaction when he came out. So that's another possible chamber win. Because LA Knight and Punk would be good. LA Knight, Finn, and Punk. But again, that's another three-way for the world title like last year. So it's To give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about with my reaction to Ride the Lightning by Megadeth, my recorded start to finish, no edits video for that is about 20 minutes long. What I have so far edited down comes to just under 10 minutes. That's how much of my ranting I took out. But I also took out a lot of the song, too, because I'm still very scared it's going to get blocked. Ken never won a Royal Rumble. It didn't need to. You know, his thing was that when he came in, he cleaned house. That was his job. So he didn't need to win. He's going to get over just by his presence alone and then be the big monster, build him up, have him eliminate 8, 9 people, and then somebody like Roman dumps him out. Boom, Roman's over. As long as it's not Philadelphia in 2015. Oh, man. Wasn't it a year ago that at the Rumble, it was Ciampa and Gargano against the Motor City Machine Guns for the tag titles? Wasn't that last year? And then a year later, Ciampa's jumped to AEW, and you hardly hear about the Motor City Machine Guns, but it's not because they're not being used. It's just because they got a lot of talent right now. And, you know, I'm happy for Ciampa going to AEW, but let's face it, he's very injury prone nowadays. So it is just a matter of time before he gets hurt again. I hate to say it, but it's true. So he better get as much out of that run as he can. No, I don't know what you mean there, Will. You went whew, way over my head there. Point being, Rumble was good. It wasn't fantastic. It wasn't horrible by any stretch. The opening shots of the empty seats was not good. Reminded me of, God, was it Mania 34 or 35 that they started it like 5 in the afternoon and people were still filing in while the first two matches were happening. So there was like they were almost performing to nobody. It just had a lot of that vibe. Yeah, Brie Bella came back. Why? Actually, a good Mania. It'll be the only Mania that has two in it that was good. Yeah. I did say not that long ago though that I think this Mania is going to suck because Manias that have a 2 in them, 2, 12, 22, and 32 are not good. They're not good WrestleManias. 2 is, well, 2 is in a different deal because it's a different period of time. Let's go through it. WrestleMania 2 was the one with 3 different buildings, 3 different locations. Hogan Bundy was the main event in LA, and the rest of the card, there's one other good match, and that's the tag title match. That's it. WrestleMania 12, that's Shawn and Brett. Iron Man, that's it. WrestleMania 22, Taker and Mark Henry, I think. 32 is the match with Triple H and Roman in the main event where they tried so hard to get Roman over and it didn't work. And it was AJ against, when it was Jericho and Kevin Owens. It was Shane versus Undertaker, Hell in a Cell for no reason. Ugh. Yeah, not even Taker's match at 12 was good. No, it wasn't. I think that's the day he got hit with, served with divorce papers. I think Nash said that on an interview. Like that day or maybe within a very short amount of time from that match, he got served with divorce papers from his wife at the time. No, not Sarah. It was the one before that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's kind of a trend with those WrestleManias where they're not good. Yep, that was a match with Nash. Because a year later was him and Sid. I think. I could look it up, but I don't care right now. Just too busy. Yep. Are there any other Mania numbers that either correspond with being good or bad, like ending with 3 or something like that? I didn't look into that. I remember, I think it was after SummerSlam. I kind of came to the conclusion like, oh, it's 42. I'm like, wait a minute. 42, 32, not good. 22, not memorable. 12, one good match. 2, not good. So it's just like, I'm just basing it on the numbers there, nothing else. So don't take my word for it. 3 was Hogan Andre, of course, and Steamboat Savage. 13, you had Stephen Brett. I think that was it. That's all I can remember from 13. 23, was that Triple H and John and Randy or something like that? I don't remember. 33 was, I don't remember. So there's just too many of them for me to remember these days. You got to ask one of the young guys like Levi or James or Ricky or something like that who has better understanding of it than a better memory of it than I. And usually when you get to the 10-year reunion shows, those are solid. You know, WrestleMania 10, good show overall. It's not the best one, but it's good. 20's fantastic. 30's amazing. 40 has the big story ending. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. WrestleMania 12. Let's look at the rundown. So, not including the pre-show. That match sucked ass. My inner child still hates Mania 30. Oh, I'm sure it does. Bulldog, Owen, and Vader defeated Ahmed Johnson, Jake Roberts, and Yokozuna. Piper and Goldust in the pre-taped Hollywood Backlot Brawl. Stone Cold and Savio. Warrior and Helmsley. Taker and Diesel. That's that one. And Shawn and Brett. So Shawn and Brett is the only good show on 12. WrestleMania 22. Big Show and Kane against Carlito and Chris Masters. Rob Van Dam, Lashley, Finlay, Matt Hardy, Ric Flair, Shelton Benjamin, Money in the Bank. Bradshaw and Benoit. Edge and Mick Foley, the hardcore match. That was good. Boogeyman and Booker T. Mickie James, Trish Stratus. Undertaker, Mark Henry, casket match. That was good. Shawn against Mr. McMahon, no holds barred. I don't even remember this match. Rey Mysterio, Angle, and Kurt and Randy Orton. Good. Really solid match. Tori Wilson, Candice Michelle. No. And John Cena, Triple H submission. No. The 6-man with Vader. That was the previous one. I already went past that. So here's 32. Not including the pre-show, which there were 3 of them. Zack Ryder wins the IC title in the ladder match. It was with Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, Sami Zayn, Sin Cara, and Stardust. Jericho and AJ. The League of Nations against the New Day, and that had the thing afterwards with Michaels, Foley, and Austin. Lesnar and Dean Ambrose. No holds barred. Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Sasha. Best match of the show. Taker and Shane McMahon. Baron Corbin won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Remember that? Me neither. The Rock and Eric Rowan had an altercation. There was no match. And Roman Reigns defeated Triple H in a horrible main event. So that was 32. So, yeah. And 2, I can tell you top to bottom. Orndorff, Morocco in the opener in a cold match that ended in a double countout. Second match was Macho Man and George Steele, and it was for the IC title. Nobody cared. Macho won with his feet on the ropes. Jake Roberts and George Wells. Jake wins with a DDT. Boxing match, T and Piper. Horrible. Then you go to Rosemont. You have Nikolai against Corporal Kirchner in a flag match. Corporal Kirchner wins it in like 2 minutes. Moolah defends the women's title against Velvet McIntyre. Moolah wins in like 2 minutes. You got the tag title match, Bulldogs, with Ozzy Osbourne and Captain Lou against the Dream Team. Bulldogs win, best match of the show. Contrary to popular belief, the Battle Royal was the main event of the Rosemont, Illinois portion, not the tag title match. It may have been the last match in that section, I think, but it was not billed as the big, high-profile match of Rosemont. It was the Battle Royal because it had 6 members of the NFL in there, including William Perry. So, and then Andre wins the Battle Royal. Then you go to LA, you've got Steamboat and Hernandez. That's a cold match, nothing special. You've got Uncle Elmer versus Adrian Adonis, one of the worst Mania matches of all time. The Funk Brothers against the Minorities, JYD and Tito Santana. Yeah, that's what I said. Funk's cheat to beat the black guy and the Mexican. And Hogan beats Andre. So, yeah, that's WrestleMania 2. What's the worst Mania ever in your opinion? 24. Who would have thought a match featuring freaking Ozzy would have been the best one? Yeah. And to his credit, that was sober Ozzy. He was sober at the time. So that was I think that was pre Ultimate Sin. It hadn't come out yet. Because that was 86. I believe Ultimate Sin turns 40 this year. Ultimate Sin, Master of Puppets, Peace Sells, Rain in Blood. There's a whole lot of metal albums turning 40 this year. Kind of shocked you didn't say 17. I think it was with the Lawrence. No, that was 11. 11 was that. And I can't say that because I was there. And Taylor Bam Bam was not bad. I don't care what he says. It was not a bad match. Michaels and Nash was good. Let's see. Am I thinking 20? No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. No, I said the wrong one. No, it's not 24. I apologize. No, it was not 24. 24 was Taker and Edge, and that was Shawn and Flair. 27. That's the one I should have said. 27, Miz and John Cena with The Rock, just to set up their match at WrestleMania 28. So WrestleMania 27, that's the worst Mania. I guess you could say of the modern era. So the only good match in 27 is Triple H and Taker. I think that's also Jericho and Punk. That wasn't that great. And we know what happened with Miz in his match with Cena. Hey, Deb, how you doing? Thank you so much. I just got your message on Discord there. Ah, 30 months. Check that out. Official SMF member for 30 months. Thank you, Deb, so much. It was a no DQ match all. It was me, Austin, the whole time. Oh, Deb, what are you doing? Jeez. Thank you. It's like that. Everyone, could you please hit the like on that that donation there from Deb? That'd be very nice. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Very, very nice of you, as always. I want to say in the year 2025, I believe Deb was the biggest donator to the channel. Yes, if everyone, when you see that orange box there in the bottom left, there's a little thumbs up there. If you could hit that, please, just to show love to Deb and say thank you. That would be much appreciated. So is the one you just sent me in the DM and Discord, Deb, for this, or is that for another one that you already paid for? Oh, let's see. I know, right? Yeah. Can't keep track. Oh, man. So we are so hoping that our heat is going to get fixed Monday. I mean, the heat, it's not it's working, but it's very weak. So we have to kind of rely on space heaters right now. You said pay for it. Mania 1, 11, 21. Well, 1 is the very first one. 11, like I said, I was there. 21 was when WrestleMania went Hollywood. So for me personally, I'm going to push 1, Job 11, Endeavor 21. It's really freezing here in Florida and heavy ass winds. Define freezing. If you're anything above 5 degrees, you're not. Plus, we had a heavy dinner tonight, too. Negative 20 there, yeah. You mentioned the Adonis match being bad, but what's the worst Mania match ever not featuring guests? Oh, jeez. Excluding women's matches, because let's face it, there's been quite a few bad women's matches at WrestleMania. Um, it's 44 there. Yeah, that's not freezing. Oh, man. So I have one more day of my vacation, and I'm back to work on Monday. And I'm looking forward, I guess you could say, to going back to work. I mean, it gives me something to do, keeps me out of trouble. So, oh, God. Ow. Alrighty, well, I just want to stop on real quick here for a post Royal Rumble chat with y'all. So, might be live tomorrow with Panda. Make sure you subscribe to her channel to find out if we will, because that's really up to her. My ass inside, I did go to the store, though, for a little bit. 482? Nice. Get to 500 soon, man. So once again, thank you, Deb, for the donation. Thank you for so much. Love you. Thank you for keeping the dream alive with being a member. And yeah, we'll see if the Megadeth Ride the Lightning review reaction is going to go up tomorrow or not. We'll see. In the meantime, my friends, I'll see you next time. Horns high.